Lord, why are we here again? You might be asking. Why isn't it Roblox? Or, a new Among Us video? Well, that's because I've been working on some new stuff behind the scenes. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Come on. It's not too bad, actually. Hey, and to give you a little demonstration. See these here? Darkness, hopeful, civilians, undergrounders, and normal citizens. I guess you could say. Look, I wasn't good at the name. But anyway, this is what I've been working on. This is gonna turn into a full battle story. I saw them. So the Destructor, the leader of darkness, the Dark Soldiers. You got the Pistol Commander, Blockers, Mutated Monster, being right, then there's regular Mutated Monster, Dark Sniper. Now, I put these prices very deceivingly. They shred. You think this is 300 material? Ha 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 ha. Oh, you are going to be wrong. Let me put, since these are ranged weapons, I'll put 6. And I'll give you a low part and what they do. Meet my minions. Oh yeah, I've been having fun. That's the glitch. This is what they're supposed to look like. And as you can tell, my tests have been destroyed. Yes. I found this very fun. Look, back to we have the Dark Snipers, then you kept going. You have Melee Commander, Shotgun Commander, Submachine Gun Commander. Look, I read the thing good. I just took them. And I was gonna say steal, but I technically steal them since everybody just calls an AK-47 an assault rifle. You had the Assault Rifle Commander, Dark Reinforcements, Dark Rares. These are the guys that ride this giant beast of a thing. Explosive Commander. I made a demon. The Traitors. Just so you guys can get and understand what this means by traitor, you'll understand that. I'll put say a couple of whoops, didn't mean you guys, I meant these. I'll put these here. You'll understand in a second. He hurts his own person. See that? Now the thing is, he can only hurt his own person. That is the problem I face. That unlike other units, it can only have one opponent, which is very annoying in my opinion, which makes them distinct out of the others, aka odd. There's the Wild Giant, Arcane Gun, Knife, and Knife Gun, Demon. Let me give you some context. Dark Soldiers assemble. Let me give you some context what this thing does. Meteor attacks. Oh yes, did I mention it has a helper? Yes, I forgot, didn't I? Yeah, it also has Vlad Impale and some other things. I forget what the, yeah, see, there you go. There's the Vlad Impale. Oh. This is what I mean. I think this has Minotaur Punch. I think that's its main ability, though. The straight up, just plump dead. Nope. See, that's a good representation. Yeah, that's pretty good of a representation. Yeah, the hopefuls, the good ones. Hopeful as their leader. I know, not saying names. Don't judge. Okay, their thing. There's the Hope Soldier, Hope Guards, Melee Specialist, Pistol Specialist, Hope Helpful. Look, I'm not good with these. Spy. Also, there's the Infiltrate. So they're both like supposed to infiltrate, being quiet. The melee command is most likely one of my favorite commands in this faction, though. Where are you at? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let me just see how this one shreds in a second. You'll understand for context. What does me? He was supposed to be one of the infiltrator silence, but then he just came into a monster machine of killing. Also, they have double blades. The soldiers. This just shows how hard this commander is to beat. He has, these were supposed to be socks, red socks. So that way his shoes wouldn't make noise. Make sense? Probably not. But to the next. Yeah, you got the Hope Guards, melee specialist, pistol specialist, spy, hopeful tamer, hope giant. Look, they both have their own giants. I had to make this a little fair. You have the charger, agile specialist. So that one's I don't. It's not really featured, but because the other two, this one came from the melee commander. This one came from the pistol commander. By the way, the pistol specialist is way better. The melee commander is way better for their counterparts. With counterparts involved, who's the better counterpart. The agile one really has none. Charger's supposed to be leading. Also, by the way, if you're wondering, you can probably tell. Darkness is the more powerful one out against the hopefuls. You have the underwater swimmers, circuit breakers, aka destruction, and they have the helpful healers. I have a problem with these guys when making. Then there's the workers. Oh, by the way, so the undergrounders are allies with the darkness, and then hopefuls are allies with the civilians. If you're wondering why, these I just put them there for no good reason. I had an extra spot. Alright. But yes, civilians, the Royal King, Land Explorer, Guard, Prisoner, Worker. I like playing guards a lot. Don't judge. Then you have the Underground Leader, Diggers, Builder, Double Sworders. And then here I have Football Player, Astronaut, Wild Giant, Detective, Police Officer, and Soldier. I have really hard time with the soldier. Now it's the alpha or anything, but the darn weapon. Cause I had to have it too. I wanted both hands on the weapon, but none would sit straight. None of the shotguns besides this one I used would stay straight, which annoyed me so much because they were good weapons too that actually appeased what I wanted this soldier to be. But you know, just no. Alright. Let's make a small little battle real quick. So, just to show how crazy the double sorters are. Let's see, who could I use? Yes, a couple of tests. This can't hurt, right? You'll understand. I'll play everything in slow motion for you. There you go. Good representation. They shred. Oh, did I mention they have gravestones? Ah, yes. Yes, they fitting. I made them overpowered. Cause this is what the Dark Soldiers were gonna use. I scrapped it, and I turned it into this. Oh boy. You're welcome for seeing this nonsense. Alright, let's go. But yeah, it's a good representation of where every faction is, what they're there for, and all of that. Besides this one, I had no reason. I just wanted to have some fun. This is just my fun faction. Alright, let's go. Let's start a little battle, shall we? Alright, so if you guys want to turn this into like war battle part by part by part to see who will win, because I know which one I want to win. Take a guessing. Take a guess. Who do you think I want to win? if we do even do the war battle thing, by part, and yes, I'm doing part by part, because, you know, I don't need you guys having to wait. I'll have, I don't know, let's see. If I was going to do part by part, maybe every 3 days I'll release a new part. Yeah, that should be fine, actually. Let's get started. Alright, so one day the Dark Soldiers were exploring the lands. Yes, I'm going to yes, I am going to commentate, because you know what? Who cares? Maybe it will. Anyway, they were preparing for battle, practicing and all of that. And after a while, the guards started leaving, and then there was just them and a couple of snipers waiting for their bow. Now, the pistol commander was there, along with the melee and the shotgun. They were also prepared for the bow. They brought on some of their reinforcements as well, to make sure if they penetrate through, they will be finished. There were some Dark Riders as well, ready. With two suppliers, ready to start throwing their war jugs filled. And there was one in the midst, and standing out from the rest. As the hopefuls started marching, they noticed it was time to take over. There weren't many of them, 15 only, surprisingly to their size, but they did have something suspicious at the front. The hopefuls and the melee specialists and a couple of guards as well. This taking no surprise that they probably were trying to fake them out. And there was a spy in the mist, right? Just 2 spies in the mist, right? Start thinking about. Yes, I just add on. Yep. I'm making this short. Who cares? I'm making this battle fun. And anyway, so yeah, it looks like almost all hope was gonna be lost. And this is where stuff started getting interesting. As the march started appearing, you could see more happening. Some healers started approaching with the circuit breakers. Yeah, and darn, there were even some underwater swimmers. They just came back. The agile specialist then came. That the great battle began. And as soon as it started, the battle was on. Shotgun commander already getting into firing range, starting to go ahead and try and wreck them. This wasn't going to be an easy task since the melee specialists knew how to block bullets. Meaning, if they can block bullets, they'll come bouncing back. As you can see right here and there. It wasn't going to be an easy task at all, actually, as the guards were getting overwhelmed and the soldiers had no experience since they haven't fought since today. Anyway, they were sort of having some problems defeating, but all hope was not lost, though. Maybe it was, who knows. Anyway, they still were able to do something. This one in particular could not go flying with his can without flying himself. That's because he did not turn out right. It will when in the making. Slugs were also getting small on this side, but looking by it seems as though the supplier is taking a quick nap. Then he started going on a rampage by throwing his jug right into a soldier's leg. And before he could get up, he was hit. This then made the reinforcements really mad, throwing him off and destroying him. However, everything came an ending, as the Dark Riders were not able to defend off against some of the hardest, how do you call this? Spy battle? I mean, it's, I don't know. But anyway, so we're in this, they, somewhere backing off, and ow! They forgot about the traitor! Oh! Ow! You're wondering why they all disappeared so quick? Oh, you forgot, didn't you? You forgot about the traitor, didn't you? Ho ho ho! Well, after this, it started becoming clear this ain't gonna be an easy battle. Where, after that, the traitor was ended by his own people. Don't worry, he wasn't killed, he was just slightly destroyed. While this was happening, the melee commander was going mad until, sadly, a slice hit him up and ended him. Hopefuls winning their first small little battle was not going to be all that easy. One small battle wasn't going to save him. After that, after that, my friends, oh, yes. That wasn't gonna be the end. Oh, no. Back at medieval, where the civilians live and all, the royal king was there, out with a couple of his guards and some of his land explorers, along with his workers in front, making sure no one got close without permission from the Highness himself. None of this is how the king or queen was treated back then, but wrong was the show. When the Undergrounders decided it was time that they got a little vengeance. See, there was this battle that happened where they were happy, but then they tried to make their own little nation themselves. Nope, they didn't know place themselves. But the king said, nope, you are not going to just make your own place. Not without my permission, at least. You ain't gonna just make a little stand or something without my permission. This made them a little mad, but, they were driven out of the town to do so. And oh, lookity-dippity-dap, who was there? Oh, it was only Destructor. And, Destructor and the Underground Leader and Soldier surrounded the base as well. They were going to straight up end them. It's a short battle. They were overran. And you can tell they were too. No one was going to survive the battle. No one on the blue side was going to survive. Oh, one guard was alive before just getting shredded by some of the double sorters, where they proceed to take over the land. Remind you that they had many gravestones, launching the king in the air, falling off the map and into what we call the Viking sandbox, where the hopefuls were. But until then, if you want to see this actually be a little war/battle series, you can say in the comments. If you reach this far, maybe maybe give me your opinion if you actually like this tab's content, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, nothing too much else. I'll maybe if you want to see some, if you want to maybe give me suggestions on yours, or if you have ideas for yours, I could make it, and maybe I can do some arranging on the schedule. But yeah, oh man, the short video turned long. Gosh darn it. Oh well. I'm just gonna end it here. See ya. Bye.